Hello and welcome to White Knuckle. So this is a little different from what I usually do, which is I like to record games that I haven't played before, just because I think it's more interesting to see my initial experience with them. This is not one of those games. White Knuckle has very quickly become one of my favorite indie games, and one of my favorite games, period. It's still in early access, but I love this game so much. And you might notice we have this big Parasite title here. It's the Halloween season, and we have a very topical seasonal update. So I figured it would be fun to check out the new stuff, see what's in there, and maybe also just do some runs and showcase this game a little bit, because it's a spooky game, it's fun, I really like this game. So as we can see here, we have this event, this Parasite event, which I don't know that much about. We're gonna get to that. We're absolutely gonna get to that. I'm gonna start with just a little warm up and show you guys just like how it works before we get into it, because it's not necessarily complicated, but it can be good to have an understanding of what's happening. So here we are in the tutorial. I figured I'd just run through quickly to show you guys what this game is about and how it works. So you can see we have two little hands here, and if I press down left and right click, I do little hands. I do little hand moves. Basic movement, pretty self-explanatory. We can sprint, we can move around, and we can jump. Where this game gets really cool though is you can grab ledges with your hands and pull yourself up. Now you'll notice when I do this, my hands start to get gradually more red. This is essentially like a stamina meter, so we can't climb forever, essentially. And if that stamina meter runs out, as I'll demonstrate here, we get this lovely sound. And then you lose your grip. So stamina management is very important. Now, ordinarily, this game is one that you begin by playing quite slow and methodical as you learn the ropes. It's a very careful game. But what I love about this game is that if you understand the layouts of the level and you have a good grasp on your movement, you can just go. And the fun part is that pretty much everything is climbable. It's not really limited usually. If you see a ledge that looks like you would be able to hang on to it, you usually can. And another fun part about having two hands that we're working with is we can hold things. And this is again also fairly straightforward in the sense that I left click for left hand and I right click for right hand. So in this case, I can place this bit on here and then I can hit it with the hammer to nail it in. And as you can see, we have a little bit of an inventory system where I can place things and I can have quick slots for if I want an item quickly. And so a lot of using items here is about understanding which hands you need to be using, because if you're trying to use items on the fly, obviously you're going to be holding onto the wall, so you got to think about which hand is available. We also have rebar, which works a little bit like it does in Ringworld, if you understand how it works in that game. I completely missed. But essentially, you throw pole at wall, pole attached to wall. And then if I do this, we can climb on it. And that is essentially the gist of it. There will be more complicated things that we'll see later on. But that's the rough idea. Now, the fun part of this game is that it's a roguelike, which means playthroughs of this game are broken up into runs. If we die, the run is over and we start from the very beginning. As we go through our runs, we get upgrades, which we will hopefully see some of, because what I'm going to do first, before we get into this, is I'm going to do a run of the campaign, just to show some of this game off, because it's freaking awesome. Okay, so here we are, and as you see, our goal is escape. So I'm just gonna get right to it. So we're in the silos.
Deep facility, humidity levels rising.
That's probably fine. And as you can see, we are not the only denizens of this superstructure. We have these things, these strange little creatures. Now the fun part about these guys is they can be pretty scary, but you can also use them. So if you're careful, they can be very handy. Roaches! Yes! So these beautiful golden friends, this is our currency. And we'll hopefully see in a little bit how that currency is used. I love bug. Whoops. Yeah, so you need to be careful. I have been told that I play this game very recklessly, which it tracks. That's kind of how I play a lot of games, to be honest. It would probably be a lot safer to be a little more methodical. But you know, I like to schmoove, I like to go quick, so that is what I will do. And if I get punished for it, then oh well. Get here, sir. This demonstrates one of my favorite parts about this game, is we can see very clearly here that the intended route is to swing across these. But if you have good knowledge of the various levels that randomly generate, you can get a little tricky with it. One of the most fun parts about this game is learning the different levels and figuring out ways to get through them more efficiently and faster. So you can imagine this is a very fun game to speedrun. But we have made it to the first break room, and here we can deposit roaches. You can see I already have quite a few deposited, almost like I play this game a lot or something. And here, we can get a little bit of an upgrade. Adoption Day, World's Best Mother, or Conditioned Polyphagia. I'm gonna get Adoption Day. And this is why. This is a grub. This is also a grub. This is also a grub. And you'll never guess who this guy is. These are my friends now. We do not question it, and they will stay there for the rest of the run. So I adore the aesthetic of this game. I think it kind of speaks for itself. This game is such a vibe. It's so moody. Those are scary creatures. No, it's so good. It's so gritty and visceral, and it fits the vibe so perfectly. Yeah, so these things look a little scary. So I'm gonna be a little sneaky about it and go this way. Now, we play a little fast and loose with it, so you will probably have to get used to me getting very close to fully expending my stamina. I do not apologize for my actions. I will not change. But yeah, it's just really... This game has incredibly fun movement. It's so satisfying just like jumping around and climbing on everything and exploring. There's something about climbing games that just really hits for some reason. And the feeling of moving around in this game is... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Interlude lockdown. We are going up towards habitation. Whatever could that mean? Bonk. And so now we're at our first checkpoint between regions, which means we now get a proper upgrade, as opposed to the sort of minor one that we got earlier. System reorganization is kind of goated, so I think I'm gonna get that one. And it just occurred to me, something I completely neglected to mention. We obviously have these strange monsters and other denizens in here that are a little concerning. There is another threat. Yeah, so the mass is essentially a liquid death, essentially, and it will slowly rise, and if it catches us, we die. You can think of it like the immortal snail, but vertical, I guess. So we gotta be quick, essentially. We can't waste too much time. More friends, you will join my legion. And this is all broken. We could get a little technical with it. Yeah, that works. Oh, no. Evil. No, thank you. Okay, we gotta go up this way. Can I reach this? Yes, I can. Let's get rid of that. And I think... Yeah, we just go up here. First try. Yeah, so I apologize if this gameplay is a little fast or difficult to follow. It's kind of why I'm hesitant to do videos on games that I have played a lot, because it's a lot harder... Oh, whoops. These freaking blood bugs. Oh, yeah. It's a lot harder to make videos that are accessible and entertaining on games that I have already experienced quite a lot of, because I think a large factor of what I find enjoyable in my own videos is recording my initial experiences and reactions. So this video is definitely going to be a bit of a different one, but I hope it is enjoyable nonetheless. And of course, we will still have some things to experience later on. Whoops. Yeah, so we have to be careful. Clearly I am not being careful enough. But yeah, I'm curious to hear if you guys find this game entertaining, because I would honestly be so down to do more videos on White Knuckle. Like I said before, it's still in early access, so we have plenty more content to come in the coming months and maybe years until the game is in its fully released state. So I would be very happy to cover new major updates whenever they come out, if that's something that people would be interested in. I'd also be very down to do challenge runs of this game, I think. It's definitely a game that lends itself very much to speedrunning and challenge run culture, so I would be so down to do some of that. So, you know, if anyone has any ideas or suggestions for things you want me to try, I'm down. I'm so down. Okay, we have made it to our next interlude. Bonk. Ooh, the vibes. We love the vibes. Okay, I'm gonna take some rebar, and I guess we'll deposit some of our roach friends while I'm here. And up we go.
You are en route to Habitation Yellow. Please enjoy your alert. Elevator security locks are still in place.
What?
Manual override will be required.
Okay, so we got some buttons to press. Now this is one of the more interesting parts of the run, I find, because it is definitely tough. Whoops. Saved it. It is definitely difficult, but uniquely, this is like the one part of the campaign run that never changes. So, whoops. So as long as you can learn how to navigate it, and as long as you are not silly like me and fall down twice, you will be absolutely fine.
Warning. Class 7 fluid has been detected. For the safety of Habitation Yellow, airlock seal mechanisms must be engaged. Please contact your local control room specialist. Warning. Control specialist is missing.
What?
Contacting administrator. Warning. Administrator is missing. Contacting emergency worker protection crews. Error. No crews detected. Engage manual override.
Let's do this. So this is the way you usually get over here. I'm actually not all that used to doing it this way because I often just do it like this. Momentum is awesome. We love momentum. How are my friends doing? My beautiful children. Incredible. Speak. Use your words. I'm so proud. Okay, we made it to the Forlorn Gateway. And that looks like the entrance to Habitation Yellow. So we get another upgrade, which is huge. Let's see, what are my options? I'll take Stamina Regen. That's generally pretty nice. And this is where the game maybe gets a little more complicated and a little bit more spooky. A little bit more spooky and scary. So as you can see here, we have some new equipment to work with. We've got a flashlight, and of course, it's a wind-up flashlight. And we also have a flare gun with some ammo as well. Now, why would they be giving us all of these tools, you may ask?
Elevator systems in Quadrant A are experiencing intermittent mechanical failures. Use stairwell 2 for safe transit.
It's time to climb an elevator shaft. You may notice, there aren't really a lot of lights in here.
Alert. Deep substructure emergency lockdown hatch experiencing increased strength. Reinforcement systems activating.
Reinforcement systems. Oh, I'm sure that sound is completely normal and fine. So yeah, we gotta maintain our light source pretty frequently. Oh no. And this is where we have the flare gun. So that is Teeth. He's a little bit of a friend. So yeah, we're basically on a race against the clock and against Teeth to not perish in this elevator shaft. And he is kind of persistent, so we have to do our best to manage that. I hear him. Get out of here. You can imagine the first time encountering this is very intense, very stressful, very spooky and scary.
Brake mechanism in
Whoopsie. Yeah, I think it's really interesting how the horror factor of this game diminishes the more you play it. Because it starts off as a very tense game. When you're not as confident with the controls and the movement and the map layout, it can be really scary and really stressful. But as you learn and get more confident with it, it becomes quite relaxing, honestly. And it's honestly just really fun learning how to be optimal and how to move through these levels as quickly as possible. Which is not to say that I am doing that by any means. I'm kind of just vibing. But I hope it's clear just from how this game plays, how much potential there is for speedrunning. Oh, goodbye. We have currently made it to the Haunted Pier, and we've got a bit more climbing to go. So these handholds are a little more dangerous because, as you can see, if I hold on to them for too long, they break, which is not good. So you have to be a little quick with those ones. Now I think in attempting to demonstrate this, I may have screwed myself over because I'm not actually sure if I can climb up that way anymore. Unless we use some of our equipment, which I think we might have to. So let's throw a rebar there. And I can probably make this. Yeah. Perfect. Now we go up here. We have a crane here. And we can actually operate this thing if we head into this room. So I'm going to move it towards the wall. I'm also going to raise it up as high as I can. Okay. And so now that it's there, we can try and climb across it. So we could try jumping from here. I'm gonna do something a little wacky maybe. We used momentum from a rebar before to cross a gap. We can also do it with a flare gun. And of course it does waste ammo, but if we're not using the ammo for anything else, that can be a way to move around. Okay, we've made it to the Delta Labs. There's a little secret up here. I'm gonna take this because it will be useful later. And unfortunately, we do not get an upgrade this time. So we kind of just have to keep moving. Danger. Don't let go when it grabs. The thing eats. Don't look away from them. Hang on. Uh-oh. So these are vent things. As you can imagine, they're a little stressful. There are also turrets. But we can bonk them, fortunately. And so essentially, our goal now is to continue climbing as normal, whilst also avoiding the turrets and the vent things. And we actually happened to get one of the worst rooms for the start of Delta Labs. Worse in the sense that it's probably one of the hardest, in my opinion. Because these turrets can be really awkward to deal with. So let me see if I can do this. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that was close. So yeah, things are starting to get a little more intense. Ow. I think I want to go up here. Let's see if we can just ignore that last turret. Okay, there's our exit. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've had a lot of runs end in that room because it is very punishing if you do not face it head on. Okay, and I think we also got the other worst room. Because of course we did. So this one, admittedly, is also kind of rough. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, we've got a lot to work with right now. So I'm just gonna lock in. I actually think they might have added these temporary handholds in a recent update. I don't think they were there before. That's actually very kind.
Emergency. Periphery catalyst reactor is offline. No personnel detected in reactor control room.
So this is maybe a more common site for Delta Labs. The actual lab part. You can see we're a little more floaty than usual. And generally speaking, there's a lot of weirdness going on in here. And of course, we're dealing with more turrets. I'm gonna just try and be a little sneaky and get behind this one. Bonk. And then we can go up here. And those are lasers. So yeah, if you thought the mass was gone, kind of. But also not quite. But fortunately, if we are quick enough, it is not an issue. This is delightful. Okay, periphery catalyst reactor. We heard the announcer speaking a little bit about that before. We've got some items here to take. So these are a part of the recent Abyss update. This whole thing is actually. We're about to head into the newest region of this game. We get to pick an artifact, which is essentially a super cool little tool. Now, I actually haven't messed too much with all of the artifacts. Oh. It's probably fine. Bonk. Okay. So the reason I picked this spear is because if I throw it, I can also retrieve it. Like so. Now, we'll see how useful it actually ends up being, maybe, a little later. Now, you might remember that I picked this up earlier. Here is where we can make use of it. So, biological backup. This is essentially a way of saving. So if I was to insert this in here, we can load a new disk. And we can rewrite that disk. Don't worry about that, that's normal. And we now have a save. So in the event that I reach my untimely demise, we basically have one more extra chance. Hopefully I don't need to use it, but it's always good to have. Just in case. We're heading towards Substructure 3. Now we get a nice little peaceful tram ride. Oh. That's probably fine. Oh. That is in fact less fine. So yeah, we're not at the greatest of positions right now, but you know, we keep moving. We make do. I'm sure that sound is completely natural.
Entity is undergoing molecular reformation. Preset board overrides engaged.
Entity is undergoing molecular reformation. Surely the lovely announcer lady did not mean anything by that. Okay, let's go over this way. Oh, that is definitely an entity. So yes, the mass is back. Oh, I almost just completely died there. Oh, that was a little close. That was also, yeah. No, that was, yeah. No, that makes sense. So yeah, the mass is back, and now it's taken on a new form. But in typical moose fashion, the greatest threat is not the scary monster, it is my hubris. My unending hubris. Okay, let's try this again. Whoops. Oh no. Whoops. So yeah, I may have gotten a little too silly. So hopefully that should give some context for what we're about to do now, which is the Parasite event. So this is the seasonal Halloween event. And yeah, I don't really know what to expect with this. Parasite. You are awake. It has felt like decades. Escape the SB-10 experimental detention facility. Hide from threats. Stay quiet. So it's sounding like we're gonna need to be a little stealthy, a little sneaky. Let's do it. I don't know what to expect. Okay. Interesting. I have a wrench. Okay, good to know. It doesn't look like we can go that way, so let's see if we can get this open. Hopefully there are no scary, ominous threats in this place that we have to deal with. That would be most unfortunate. Uh-huh. Okay. And this also doubles as like a flashlight of sorts. I can probably reach that. But yeah, nice. So I'm assuming this little scanner of ours is picking up potential threats.
System readers attempt 37 successful. All systems read green. Resuming normal operations.
Okay. Yeah, so this is very very alien isolation coded, which I wasn't expecting, honestly. Let's get that open. Okay, I'm not seeing any immediate threats. What is this? Oh, he's probably fine. Daniel Lionel. Duration of emulated sentence, 75 years. Real-time sentence, 1 year. Sentence reason, tampering with security devices. Oh man. Emulating 75 years? That's crazy. Did this one have a note? It did. Quinn Stiegel. Duration of emulated sentence, 400 years. Real-time sentence, 4 years. Sentence reason, tax fraud. This freaking guy. Redacted. Medical note. I'm not sure there is anything else we can do for him at this point. Keep monitoring his vitals. Oh, he's breathing. That's probably fine. Redacted again. Duration of emulated sentence, 6,922 years. Sentence reason, crimes against the board. We had a request from the joint HES and quiet management team to up her adrenaline response. I've been told the emulation staff are working up a special program just for her. I recommend extra organism stimulants to ensure her body and mind can survive this. Yeah, I don't know if she survived.
It is a requirement to cross-reference facial geometry after every trip. Missed scans will result in lethal response.
Confinement, old ward. Oh, there's so many more things I want to read. So I'm assuming there are some, oh, I think I got, yeah. Oh, that's loud. Let's go. Let's leave.
Section 3 sensors calibrating. Elevator 3 power interruption detected. Additional fuel cells required.
To the unfortunate bastard after me. I'm not sure how I got out of my seat. Warden slipped up and there's no staff around. I tried to grab someone else, but I don't know how to unhook anyone without killing them. Staff picked the place clean and took all the fuel cells. I wouldn't go down that lift cage without a gun, but I don't think I have another choice. Scanner says there's a lot of extra cells down there. This is it, I guess. I see. So our scanner picks up fuel cells, which I suppose means we gotta go find 3 cells. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Oh no. Okay, so we don't want to fall down there, I assume. This is interesting though, it's very similar to the Habitation Yellow entrance in the regular campaign. Okay, so I guess I try to get up there. Oh, no! I did not mean to do that. Uh-oh. Okay then, that might be a problem. That might be a very big problem, in fact. Okay, let's try and get up here first. Can I reach this? What if I do... Yeah, there we go. Okay. What is that? Emergency use inoculator. In case of exposure to Zeta defensive neurotoxin. In case of limited ammo, stay hidden, stay quiet. Oh. Okay, so we have to worry about neurotoxin. Somehow I am not surprised. Okay, I see an entryway down there, so... That was a little risky, but it worked. And there's another one. Now, I'm really curious about this hole. I kind of lost, like, my really important tool by dropping it into this hole. My question is, will this kill me? And am I willing to find out? You know what? Let's do it. Okay, somehow I lived. Now, can I climb back out is the question. I place... Oh, I can. Okay. That might be something. Boom. There we go. I'm assuming I can hammer it in with the wrench. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see. Can I keep going? Oh, I can hold on to these. Okay. So that was less scary than I thought it would be. I was kind of expecting this to just be like a giant mouth that would eat me, but I guess they were kind to us this time. I'm honestly surprised we managed to recover this thing. I really wasn't expecting we would. Sector sealed due to organism intrusion. Growth reduction hormones appear ineffective. Well, that's certainly ominous. Can we go anywhere from here? Does not seem like it. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Alright, let's head back. Oh, I probably have to use the elevator, huh? I don't know why I didn't think to just like use the buttons in there. Let's maybe do that. Hey, do I want to go up or down? I'm kind of curious as to what is further up, if anything. I guess we'll never know. Okay, down we go. Back to where I fell down. Now, is this thing gonna react?
All teams be advised. Lift cage entering organism Zeta.
Yeah. That's me. Oh.
Shock applied to throat.
Oh, I see. Oh. Organism Zeta. Okay, so we are very much in the belly of the beast. I see. Huh. Look at these fortunate handhelds that we have here. That's a sound. I'm assuming that's probably like stomach acid. Oh. Whoops. That's a guy. I guess we go. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. Can I hurt you? Oh, we just, yeah, fully fell. Can I bonk you? No, I cannot bonk you. Okay, so we have a checkpoint here, which is nice at least. It seems like this is where the challenge starts. So we gotta avoid those things. I'm not exactly sure why there would be fuel cells down here, but I guess we'll find out, maybe. In case of exposure to defensive neurotoxin. Do we use it as like a defense against those guys, maybe? But if we don't have one of these, then we have to resort to stealth. That's kind of my impression. Okay, I think this like diamond icon is a fuel cell. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Let's see. Whoops. I'm, for some reason, messing up all of my buttons today. I don't usually do that. That's fine though. I'll take this brick. I think my wrench just fell into here. Yeah. No. I need to press E. Okay, so that glowing one that's moving is a threat, I think. And we've got what looks like 2 fuel cells here. Okay. Oh. Did not mean to do that, whoops. Don't see me. You saw me. Okay, so what if I use this? Does that help? I can't really tell if that did anything. I guess it did? Oh, I lived. That guy is absolutely coming back. Oh no. Oh no. You know what, let's just full send it. What could go wrong? What do I do about these guys? Okay, we gotta study these things, because there is definitely more to learn. Whoops. So I'm curious about this. Oh. Okay, so these are a bit like vents, I assume. Very pleasant. I guess I'll... Oh, whoops. That's probably fine. Oh, fuel cell. Okay, perfect. And I think I'm hearing that guy. Okay, well, we fell immediately down to one of them, so that's good. What if I go through here? Oh, I know where I am. This is where I died last time. Okay, the creature is over there right now, I think. Oh, no, it's above. Oh. Please tell me I'm hidden. Please tell me I'm hidden. I'm not entirely sure how the stealth works. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like we're going further down. Oh. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I could distract it by like throwing something. It's over there right now. No, 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 no. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. We need to find somewhere to hide, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I feel like I'm starting to learn how this works a bit better. I accidentally hit restart. I didn't mean to do that. But you know what? That's so fine. I feel like there might have been more up here that we didn't explore, so we could have a little look around. This is such a cool little challenge area, though. The vibe in this entire place is amazing. Now, last time I climbed up that way. Maybe we go this way this time. What is through here? Old ward. I see. So I think the area that we dropped down into before was where we got the fuel cell that we need for this first exit. Well, you know what? While we're here, we can maybe read the rest of these. Ryan Eggards. Duration of emulated sentence, 543 years. Sentence reason. Homicide. Terrorism against the SRA. Non-loyal activities. And he's still going through it from the looks of it. Yolanda Bakker, 322 years. Terrorism against the SRA, non-loyal activities, subterfuge. Medical note. The subject has high levels of melatonin production after the procedure.
Avoid excessive fire.
Organism stimulants seem less responsive. Given her output, I recommend installing another extractor and upping her anti-rejection drugs. Interesting. So I'm assuming I want to go through this way. This is where we dropped down from before. And yeah, fuel cell for this part is in the same place every time. So I suppose if you're trying to be optimal about this, you would climb up that first vent that we did on the initial run, grab that, and then head straight down through here, drop down here, and then rush to the gate. Now, obviously, I'm not doing this particularly quickly, nor am I trying to. I'm a little more focused on just experiencing this. I'm sure if I read this before. Notes to all workers. The only way to enter the organism is through one of the chamber lifts. It doesn't matter if you have superstructure exploratory training. You cannot enter through the maw without our systems shocking it open. Okay, yeah, so we learned that the hard way. So I don't know if there's necessarily anything in here that we particularly need. So I guess we just head straight for the elevator and try this again. So this is definitely like a defensive mechanism against... I don't know if it's those creatures that release neurotoxin or if neurotoxin is just a hazard that exists down here. Can we go this way again? Because it looks like the map is the same. Yeah, okay. So I think there's a guy right above us right now. In this room. Looks like he's going further away. I think I want to be heading over there. Actually, I'm also curious, is there anywhere else in here we can go? There are a couple paths actually. What if we went through here? Breath extractor. I think this is where we died last time. I kind of ran into here in a panic. Oh. Okay, so I think we want to get up there, which means we want to get past this guy. Ooh, that is a creature. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. This way? This looks good. That's less good. Is there anywhere here I can hide? This might work. Huh. I need to get past that guy though. How exactly do I do that? Maybe I go up this way? I guess it's worth a try. I wonder if this connects to the same place. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it looks like this pipe is at least somewhat safer. Okay. Whoops. This looks good. That looks like a fuel cell. Yeah. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't know if they could come up here. I should have thought about that. Oh. Oh, we're in a bad position. Yeah. Okay. I need to find somewhere to hide, ideally. I see. Okay, I think I understand now. So yeah, those guys have neurotoxin, and if I'm near them for too long, then I'm in danger. Oh, a blink eye. Interesting. Oh crap. It's kind of bad. Yeah, he's coming this way.
Attention staff. Note your commissary and rest hours. Missed hours will not be compensated.
Okay. Looks like he's leaving. Crap, that guy's coming up. What? Did that work? Oh my goodness, I think it did. Okay, I think we gotta head back down. Or I could try heading back over that way. No, screw it, let's go have a look. There is a way down here. Okay. Is that our objective? I can't tell. It seems like it's too far away to make out. I guess I'll try going further down. So my assumption is that touching these tendrils is bad news. So maybe if I can like... Yeah, okay. That could have definitely gone worse. Okay, and there's more of these guys in here. Is he coming through there? Yeah, can I hide in... Oh my goodness. Oh, that did not work. Okay, we run. Go away! Oh, I think we came in here before. The gastric outpost. Okay, can I hide here? I really freaking hope so. And yeah, we're a little poisoned, which is not good. Oh boy. But there is a fuel cell there. We just need to survive this. I don't feel like I'm particularly safe to move, but I also feel like I kind of have to move. Whereabouts am I trying to get to? There, I think. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, and now we go. Oh, that's bad. Nope, don't think about it, just go. God, I wish I knew where I was. Oh, crap. He's totally gonna see me. Are we good? Oh my god, we're good. Okay. Is this even somewhere I can climb out of? Oh no. Crap, I think we need to go that way. Okay, I'm gonna try going this way. I think I'm safe in here. It doesn't seem like they can go through these little passageways. Where does this bring me? Oh, I think I know where this is. It's a little sketch. I think, if I'm remembering this correctly... Crap. Oh my goodness. Please tell me you can't come here. Okay, okay. But we can climb up this way though. I'm gonna go for it. Shit, I think he heard that. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, we go. In here, in here. Oh my goodness. Dude, I have no idea where I am. Okay. I guess we try climbing up there. This looks promising. Not really much here I can use, to be honest. Really wish I knew where I was. Try climbing up here. Not sure if I should like follow these lines or what. I feel so lost. Like, surely you want to be going up, right? Where is he? Oh, he's above me. That's bad. Okay. Safety question mark? Hold on. This is where we drop down. So in theory, if I can climb back up this way, this might be my way out. Okay, this is gonna be a little sketch. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this here. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is not gonna work. Unless, hold on, let me use the blink eye. No. No, that did not work. And I think they heard that, but I have yet to figure out if they can get in here. I'm just gonna hope not. But, I did get more tools. So what if I was to do this? Oh, I can jump on this. Hold on. There's hope, there's hope. This is so weird, but I'm gonna make it work. Okay. We do that. Yeah! Okay. Go, 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 go. And this is the entrance. Okay, up, 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 up. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Not entirely sure how I survived that. I guess maybe I shouldn't say that just yet. There's still time for everything to go wrong. Ooh. Okay, nice. And I think, yeah, we got everything we need. Now I just need to hope there are no scary things up here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Please work. Oh my goodness. We did it! We escaped the prison complex. Wow. Oh, that's a lot of fun. So yeah, we did that pretty slowly, obviously. It looks like you need to do it in 15 minutes for silver, 10 for gold, 7 for platinum. But I think if the layout is consistent, in terms of like where you get the fuel cells, it's probably definitely doable to optimize that quite a lot. Okay, I think I'm gonna give it one more try. We probably won't get any of the medals, but I am curious just to see how well I can do now that we've gone through it once. Did I read this before? Those assholes shot me. Managed to nab one of their damn cells they were carting off before they noticed. I don't think they give a damn though. Judging by the shaking, I assume they are running away before this whole place collapses, leaving us to expire here. I guess I was lucky enough to be woken up for my examination when this shit started. Gonna fucking die here. Great. Well, I appreciate that you did, because now I have a fuel cell. Thank you for your service. But yeah, I'm curious to see if anything changes on this run through. Whoops, are you kidding? Man. Okay, that took longer than it should have. So I'm thinking the way that we came up in our first successful run probably isn't the most efficient way to do it, unless you're really good with the blink eye. And even then, you have to go and get the blink eye, so I don't know about that. I am curious. There is also this here. I don't think we ever went down here. Where does this go? Gastric outpost. Oh, I see. We're in the top of here. This is where one of the cells is. So we just need to get past this guy. and we don't touch that thing. Okay. That's one. It is freaking dark. I don't recognize this. Well, I kind of recognize it, but a lot of these rooms look similar. Ooh, that was close. I'm trying to remember where the... Oh. This is the one at the bottom of the hole. Means where's the last one? I think it was in the, like, air duct area? Oh, I think that's it. That signal in the distance. Okay. So... Okay, I guess I just try and climb. I just gotta go for it. No more hesitating. Picking a direction and I'm full sending it. Oh, you're kidding. Oh crap. That's bad. Okay. We need to get up there. Crap. Oh no. Please don't see me, please don't see me. Oh my goodness. Oh crap, there's another one. He absolutely heard that. Okay, okay. We need to get to like the air vent area. Please stop. I wish to pass. Let me pass. Why are there two of them? That's this place. I think I actually need to go that way, honestly. Oh, that's bad. Oh my goodness. That means we gotta get past these guys, which kind of sucks. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. Oh my goodness. And then we climb up to the top of this, which is easier said than done. Especially when I'm falling like an idiot all the time. Okay, this looks promising. I can reach. There we go. Okay, please don't be in this one. You're totally gonna be in this one. No. I think we're good. Oh crap. Are you gonna come down here? Yep. What? No. Excuse me, that's not how this works. Oh jeez. Okay. I guess I'm going up this way. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I lived that. Where's the fuel cell? Is it in here? Oh, it's just in here. Okay. That's all of them. Now we just need to escape. We need to get out of here, ideally. Where are you? Oh crap. Let's go this way. Okay, hold on. This looks promising. I recognize this. Through here? Okay. Where does this bring me? I think that square is the elevator. So I think that's where we want to get to. I want to get over that way. Crap. Please don't come this way. Please don't come this way. Okay. Ah, shoot. I think we're close though. Right above us. Okay. We just need to get past this guy. Yeah, here we are. Go, go, go. Whew, okay. Yeah, that was still pretty slow, honestly, but a little quicker. A lot of time is probably lost just from not understanding the layout. I wonder if we can get this in sub 20. I'm gonna have to be quick. 1, 2, 3. Go, 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 go. Yeah, it's a sub 20. Nice. So silver is 15 minutes, which, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think provided you understand the layout, you know where you're going, and you're not like spending ages wandering around aimlessly like me, it's definitely doable in like no time at all. But I think that'll do it for me, at least for now. I'll probably play this somewhere on my own time because I do have platinum for all the other challenges, so I would like to go in and try and platinum this one as well. But man, that is fun. But yeah, this was the Parasite update for White Knuckle. Again, this was like a bit of a weird video, kind of different from what I usually do, but I just really wanted to cover this game because it's so much fun. And yeah, if you want to see more White Knuckle, let me know because I'd be so down. This game is awesome. But I think that is me done for now. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be.